Good morning, John. John, good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning, teacher. Yes,
Okay, how are you today?
fine. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, where are you now? Your job?
In this moment,
Yes.
I was accompanying my wife to medics appointment.
Okay, to your wife had an appointment.
And optometric appointment.
Okay. Okay. How was the appointment?
Uh, how was?
Yes.
Fine. Yes.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah,
And now, in this moment, where are you?
fine, fine. In this
No,
moment, fine.
where are you?
Well, in this moment, I am in Cali.
Okay, but the place where you are, at home, in the office, are you at home?
Home.
Oh, okay. Do you work, John?
No, in this moment, I'm on vacation.
You are on vacation. Okay. How old are you?
Old are you?
Yes. How old are you?
I'm 37 years old.
Okay. And what is your wife's name?
My wife's name is Jimena.
Okay. And how old is she?
She is 34 years old.
How many children do you have?
Teacher, I
How
don't
many
listen.
children do you have?
No, no children.
No children.
No children.
But do you want to have children or not?
Yes, in the future.
Okay. Where does she work? Your wife. Where does she work?
She worked in a clinic.
Okay. And is she a doctor or a nurse or what? How does she do?
No, she is an help to dispensing medicaments.
Okay. Something related to the pharmacy. To pharmacy.
Excuse me, teacher.
Something related to pharmacy.
In the pharmacy.
Okay, the pharmacy.
The pharmacy.
Okay. Okay, and are you on vacations now?
See, yes. In this moment, I am on vacations because I am a teacher of music. I have 2 weeks on vacation. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Okay, John. So you're the teacher. I didn't remember you because you were in a place in Montenegro or something like that.
Yes.
Okay,
On
but
Montenegro.
okay, Montenegro. But you said that you were in Cali, so I thought it was a different man. But you are the English, the musician, the teacher.
Yes, teacher. Musician.
Okay. And why are you in Cali?
Because my wife live in Cali.
Okay. And she is from Cali?
No, she's from Santiago, Cauca, but she works in Cali.
Okay. What is the name of the clinic where she works?
Clinic Valle de Lili.
Okay, it's a very big clinic.
Excuse me?
It's a very big clinic, hospital.
Yes. It's the best clinic of the country.
Yes, it's very important. I have heard about that hospital, that clinic. Okay, Jana, what do you do? What are you doing now on vacations, your vacations?
On vacation, I am resting. In the next week, I think to travel to Nariño because I am from Nariño, San Pablo, Nariño. I will visit my parents.
Okay. How many days or how many weeks do you have?
I have 2 weeks. On the first week, I am in Cali. The second week, I will visit my parents in San Pablo, Nariño.
Okay. So when do you start working again?
Excuse me?
When do you start working again?
Yeah. I come back to my job in Julius 2. July 2.
Okay, July 2. You can say July 2 or July the 2nd.
The second, yes.
Okay. How many hours do you work in a week? Yeah, when you are in the school.
How many hours from Cali
Yes.
or?
No. Listen to me. How many hours do you work in your school?
Yeah. I work 22 hours.
22 hours a week.
Hours, see. Yes, of classes. However, I have 30 hours in the college. I have to stay 30 hours in the school, but classes 22.
22. Okay. Do you teach primary or high school?
Primary. I am music on primary.
But have you taught high school students?
Repeat, please.
Have you taught or have you worked with high school students?
No, high schools is university, ¿verdad?
No.
Or secondary.
Yes, secondary.
Yes, I worked in secondary for 10 years in Cauca. For
Okay,
10,
what do you
for 10
prefer?
years.
Primary or secondary?
For me it's the same because the secondary you have to learn many other things. For example, to play different instruments. However, in primary is difficult to learn on one instrument, but the primary is children very receptivos. How do you say?
Receptive.
Receptive. Yes.
Okay. What is the instrument you teach? You teach to play for primary students?
Yes. The primary I teach flute. Yes. Because however, in the previous job in Cauca, I teach saxophone, trombone, clarinet, flute, piano, others, very several instruments.
Okay. Do you like your job?
I am adapting. It's different because the culture of Montenegro is más active, más the child are a little most difficult to try with them
In Montenegro.
in Montenegro. Yes.
Okay.
In Cauca, the children was very calm down, tranquil,
Calm
quiet.
down. Very quiet, very calm down. Okay, so yes, the culture, I suppose the culture is quite different.
Yes,
In Cauca, the children are more interested or more respectful with the teacher. In Montenegro, I suppose it doesn't happen all the time. So the
yes,
children can have more contact with other people, with young people. The culture around them are quite different.
yes, I'm quite different.
Okay, and do you do any other thing apart from teaching?
Excuse me?
Do you do something or anything different apart from teaching?
Teaching different in the primary?
No, in your life,
Yeah,
in your daily life.
I teach other classes of instrument and virtual classes, different. And I am for three students. Uh, a girl is studying guitar,
Guitar, guitar.
guitar. Boy, guitar too, and a friend is learning to flute. The virtual class in the virtual
Okay,
class.
and where are they? Where are your students?
My students from where no,
Ah,
from
from.
Cauca. Cauca.
Okay, okay. Well, wait a minute, John, then there is another student right now. Fernando Burgos. Good morning. Fernando, can you hear me? Can you speak up?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Fernando. How are you today? Fernando, how are you today?
I'm fine, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so John, you have three students and you teach them how to play the flute and the guitar, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay. Okay, there is another student right now. We have three students, Fernando, John, and Valentina. Good morning, Valentina.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you doing today, Valentina?
Fine.
Okay. Okay, now we are going to start. I'm going to share with you a PowerPoint presentation. This one. This one. Here you can see some sentences, some expressions which are very used in English. You can see them, for example, stop fussing around, I'm exhausted, I'm starving, it's not rocket science, you are so jammy, how is it going? Let's catch up today, I am so into you, keep it under wraps, give me a break, I'm swamped, break a leg, bro, I'm over the moon, are you out of mind? I'm a bit tied up. Sorry, I nodded off and it's freezing outside. Maybe you have seen or you have listened to these expressions, or maybe not. I don't know. Well, we are going to see each one of them, and you are going to tell me if you know one of them, okay, or more than one. Okay. So, Valentina, do you know some of these expressions? Do you know the meaning, or do you know how to use them, or how to use it in an appropriate context? Valentina?
Maybe I used to use I am exhausted.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. Let me see. Where is it? This one. What
Yes.
does it mean? Or in English, try to explain the meaning of this expression in English.
When I am so I don't know how to say that in English.
You can use a synonym or an antonym in order to explain the meaning of a sentence of
Like
expression.
that.
Tired. Okay, yes. So I am exhausted is like I am tired. I am too tired, or I am very tired. Good. Do you know another, Valentina, another expression from the list?
Mm. Give me a break.
Okay, give me a break. What is that? What does it mean?
It's like give me a moment.
Okay, give me a moment. Okay, another one, Valentina.
Mm, are are you out of mind?
This one, let me see. Are you out of mind? It's a question. What does that question means?
Is when you say to somebody like a crazy.
Okay, so when you say out of mind, it means like you are crazy. Huh? You are crazy. Good, very good. John, do you know any of these sentences? Have you used any of these?
For example, I, I am starving.
I am starving. This one, what does it mean? I am starving. Or when do you use that expression?
This expression I use when I have very hungry.
Okay, when I am very hungry.
I
Okay?
am very hungry. Yes.
Remember that in English, when we are going to say that, for example, I am hungry, you don't say I have. In Spanish, you say
I am.
I have. Yo tengo hambre, no? In Spanish.
Yes.
And in English, we don't use the verb to have in order to say that I have hungry. No, we say I am hungry or I am thirsty.
Okay.
When I am hungry, I need to eat something. When I am thirsty, I need to drink something. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Then, any other sentence or expression you know from this list, John?
For example, well, give me a break.
Okay, give me a break.
Give me a break mean I need a rest.
Okay, I need a rest. I need to be alone. For example, I need to be alone.
Yes.
What else?
I need to time for me.
Repeat, please.
I need a time. A time.
Okay. Yes, I need a time for me.
Yes.
What else? What other sentence do you need? Do you know?
What is How is it going?
How is it going? Yes, it's very common to use this expression. How is it going? What does it mean, or when do we use that expression, or a
Where
synonym?
are you? Or no?
Not exactly where are you? It's like, how are you?
How are you? Yes.
Yes, it's the common question in order to know how the other people feels or how the other people is, no? How is
Yes.
it going? You can say how is it going, or how are you, or how are you doing, or how do you do? Okay. Okay. Now, Fernando, do you know some of these sentences? Have you
Hi,
heard
teacher.
or have you used any
Hi,
of
teacher.
these
I'm
sentences?
used to. I'm exhausted. I'm starving.
Okay.
It's not rocket science.
Okay, what does it mean? It's not rocket science.
Okay, I use that expression when I can or when I try explain I think it's so easy.
Okay. When something is not difficult,
Okay.
something is not difficult, or something is easy, you can say it's not rocket science. It's
Okay.
not so difficult to understand. So, okay, good. What else? What other sentence can you know from this
You are
list?
so yummy. Yummy.
You are so yummy. Okay, what does it mean?
Like happy?
And yeah.
Yes, look at this. In English, we have two words which are very, very similar. It's yummy and this one, yummy. And the
Okay.
pronunciation is similar, no? But it's completely different the meaning. When I say yummy, like this one, is happy. And you are very, very happy. And yummy, this yummy is when something you are eating is very delicious. Say, yummy, yummy, or something is very yummy
And
when you say the expression.
teacher,
Yes.
what do you say um, piropo in inglés?
Oh my God. No, that's a good question.
I I
I don't,
I I hear this expression to say a pretty girl, you are so yummy.
okay, but it's this one,
Sí. Yeah.
but it's something like delicious.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This meaning is related to delicious, to
Okay.
something or someone who is very delicious, who looks very delicious, very pretty. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Fernando, do you know any other sentence from this expression?
Yeah. Break a leg, bro.
Okay, break a leg. This is very used in English. What does it mean, break a leg?
When I try say good luck.
Yes, that's right. Break a leg is when you say to a man or to a woman or to any person, good luck. Instead of saying good luck, you can say break a leg. And this bro is just the abbreviation of brother, no? Brother. That's why they break a leg, brother. And it's the same as good luck. What else, Fernando? Do you know any other sentence?
No. Bueno, are you out of mind?
Okay, are you out of mind? Like, are you crazy? No, are you
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
crazy? Okay, I'm going to clean up.
It's similar. Are you nuts?
Yes, yes. That's another expression that has the same meaning. Are you nuts? Like this.
Okay,
It's
thank
like,
you.
are you crazy? No? Are you crazy? In this example, are you out of mind? Are you nuts? Are you crazy? We have three ways to say the same thing. These three sentences with the
Okay.
same meaning. Okay, and you can say any of these. Okay, now I'm going to and I'm going to show you. Another expressions you can see here, but these expressions are similar to the first column, okay? So for example, we say that break a leg means good looks. So we're going to join or mix or match. We're going to match the sentence, no? So break a leg is the same as good luck, bro, okay? So we say that when we are starving, it means that we are very hungry. I am exhausted. It means that you are very, very tired. Okay, it's not rocket science. Means the same that it is not so difficult. Okay, what else? Give me a break. Give me a break. What is the synonym or the same expression for this sentence?
Give me a
Let's see.
break.
Okay, this one. Leave me
Leave
alone.
me alone.
Leave me alone. Okay, what else? How is it going? Is the same at how are you? Okay, how are you? Now we're going to try to do the other sentences. We are going to try to mix to match the other sentence. For example, it is freezing outside. Look for the correct sentence with the same meaning. It is freezing outside.
It's very cold outside.
Yes, it's very cold outside. So freezing is the same as cold. But freeze is colder, no? When I say cold, and freeze is colder, no? Colder. No? For example, I can say that Bogota is cold, yes, but I can say that Tunja is like a freeze, huh? Like a freezer, congelador, no? It's colder. Okay, let's see another one. We are going to look for the sentence with the same meaning. I am over the moon. Try to identify, try to deduce, to infer the meaning of this sentence, taking into account the options you have. I am over the moon.
Very happy.
Yes, that's right. I am happy. Look at here. The expression is not understandable because you say, I am over the moon. Okay, I am over the moon, the sky, no? You are not going to understand, but you can try to deduce, to infer the meaning. And in this case, when you say, I am over the moon, it's the same. I am happy. I am very, very happy. Okay? Let's see another one. We are going to try to deduce the meaning of this one. Keep it under wraps. Keep it under wraps. Wraps is related to the food. No? We eat wrap. But in this expression, it
Keep it
has
secret.
different.
Secret.
Secret.
Yes. Yes, that's right. Keep it secret, no? When we say wrap, it's the wrap. It's something that is very hidden. No? It's very hidden. We can see, we can know, we can't know what is in there. So keep it under wraps means keep it secret. Okay. Let's continue. We are going to say that are you out of mind? Are you out of mind? Is are you
Are you mad?
mad?
Okay.
Okay, so we have four sentences to say the same thing. Are you out of mind? Are you crazy? Are you mad? Are you nuts? Look at there. 4 sentences to say the same thing. Okay, let's continue. This one. Sorry, I nodded off. In this case, you can deduce the meaning very easily because of the first word, no? Sorry, I nodded off.
Sorry, I feel asleep.
I feel asleep.
Yes, I fell asleep. Look at this word. Asleep is correct. We didn't make a mistake. Sometimes people think that this is a mistake. When I say sleep, I say asleep. So they think that this is a mistake. No, the word asleep exists. Okay, the word asleep exists. When you say sleep, feel sleep. Es como tener sueño o quedarse dormido. Feel sleep. That's the meaning of asleep. In this case, when I say sorry, I nodded off, it's the same as sorry, I fell asleep. What happened here? When I say nod, is when you are very tired or you want to go to the bed, you want to go to sleep, and you start doing something like this. That's not. That's why we say nod it off. Empezar a cabecear, ¿no? We say, and we do this. So nod is cabecear, ¿no? Because
Okay.
we have we want or we need to sleep. Okay, we are going to do this one. Stop faffing around. Stop faffing around. This word, faffing, is not very common to find this word, but we can listen to it or we can watch. What is the correct sentence for this one?
Stop wasting time.
Yes, that's right. The first one is the key, no? If you look the first word, stop, no? Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time is the same as stop puffing around. And you know what is the meaning of wasting?
No.
No. Okay, in English, we have lose. You know what is lose?
Yes.
Okay. Waste is the same meaning. It's a synonym for lose. But waste is for time. It's used for, only for time. For example, you lose an object.
Mm,
For example, I lost my keys. Okay, I lost my keys. You use lose in order to say that you can find an object. So I lost my keys. But when you are going to say that you are losing time, you don't say lose time, you say wasting time, waste time. So waste is only for time. Es lose y waste son sinónimos, perder, ¿no? Entonces, cuando perdemos un objeto, we use lose. Cuando perdemos tiempo, cuando desperdiciamos tiempo, we use waste, waste time. So stop wasting time is the same as stop puffing around. And in English, it's very common to use this expression of stop, the verb stop, and then another verb. For example, stop smoking, stop smoking, stop playing, stop playing, stop betting. You know what is betting? It's the verb bet, no? But with ing, no? You know what is bet or betting, guys?
no.
I don't know.
Apostar.
No? Yes. Yes, that's why, for example, we have many advertisement where you have bet, so bet animal. This name is related to bet, apuestas, ¿no? Entonces, casas de apuestas tienen ese bet, ¿no? El fútbol colombiano te dice Liga Bet Play. Dice Bet Play. There are too many advertisements where you can find the word bet, which is apostar. Okay. And when we say stop betting, in English, we use this expression, or stop smoking, or stop sleeping. We say in Spanish is something like deje de hacer algo, ¿no? Deje de dormir, deje de apostar, deje de jugar, deje de fumar, stop sleeping. Okay, it's very used in Spanish or in English with the expression stop. Or you can say another one. For example, stop smoking is the same that give up. Give up smoking. Give up and stop are synonyms. Okay, you can say give up smoking. Deje de fumar o pare de fumar. Okay, let me see that we have another one. Yeah, this one. I am a bit tied up.
I am very busy.
I am a bit
I'm bit okay.
a bit busy. So we can deduce or we can match the sentence because of the bit, no? When we say bit, is something small, very small, tiny, no? A bit.
Okay. Un poco ocupado.
Yes, I am a bit busy, I am a bit tied up. Both of them means the same. You are a bit busy. In some expression, we use a little. It's very common to use a little, no? You are tired, a little. Do you know something? A little. You answer with this a little. But bit is something like this, but bit is a tiny, a very few, very few. Okay, let me see. We have another one here. I swamp it. I am or I'm swamp it. What is the correct expression for this sentence? The synonym expression for this sentence.
Mm. Okay.
We have I like you a lot.
Okay.
I'm very busy. You are so lucky. I think
I
that's-
like you a lot.
no, that's not correct. When you say swamp it, it's the same as busy, very busy. So when you are swamped, you are very busy. You don't have time to do anything. You have too much work. You have too much homework. So you say that you are busy, or you can say you are swamped. Okay. Let's see. I am so into you. We have another one here. I am so into you.
I like you a lot.
Yes. When you want to say that the person likes you a lot, you can say, I am so into you. I am so into you. It means that this expression, so into you, is the same that like, no? Like someone. Okay, this one. Let me see, we have another. Okay, say, you are so jammy. No? Jammy. Okay, yeah, that's all. Yes. How's it going? This one, yes. Let's catch up today.
Let's meet up today.
Okay. Let's meet up today. Okay. Catch up today, meet up today. And meet, you know what is meet? Or is to meet?
Yes.
To meet is, okay, there are two words related, meet and meeting. No? For example, today we have a meeting. Right now we are in a meeting. We are together in a class, in a lesson. And it's related to the verb meet. For example, nice to meet you. No? When we say nice to meet you. Wait, nice to meet you. Meet is to be together with other persons, no? With other people. So let's catch up today. Let's meet up today. Then we have here some examples of expressions, like this one, that are synonyms, but in English, like in Spanish, in French, in German, in all the languages, we have different ways to say the same thing. No? Different ways to say the same thing, but there is a difference. What is the difference? Look at this. Look at this. When we want to use a normal language, we can use these expressions. These are the very common language, the very common expressions. But these ones are different because are more advanced. No? If you want to demonstrate, want to show that you have a higher level of English, you can use these type of languages, okay? Because these are the very common, the usual. But here we have another way to say the same thing. No? For example, you can say it's not so difficult. Yes, it's very easy to say that it's not so difficult. But if you want to show that you have a better English language, English level, you can say it's not rocket science. And this one maybe is more informal. No? It's more informal. Because when you are with your friends in a meeting, in a party, you can say it's not rocket science. Okay? You are not going to say it's not so difficult. No, you are going to say it's not rocket science because you are with your parents, with your friends, your relatives, and it's very informal. Okay? For example, you are so lucky. That's formal language. But if you are with your friends, you are going to say you are so young. You are going so young. And good luck, very formal. It's a formal language. Maybe not so formal because of the bro, no? Because you don't say bro easily. No? You don't say, okay, bro. No. But good luck is very formal. And the informal way to say that is break a leg, bro. Okay, so that's the difference. And you have to understand that you can use the normal language or you can use the advanced language. But you have to understand and you have to learn how to say the same thing with different ways and to understand those expressions because they are very common to listen to those expressions. Okay, do you have any question until here, guys? Nope.
No.
Okay, now we are going to watch a video. Let me see that I have to share the sound. And we are going to watch a video. It's a 6 minutes video. And we are going to watch some expressions, to study some expressions which are very common in English. And we are going to look the expression, look the meaning of the sentence, and an example. After the example, we are going to watch some series where these expressions are used. Okay, so go ahead. Please let me know if you can watch and listen. Yes, you can watch
Yes.
and listen.
Yes.
Hit the sack. Definition: to go to bed. I'm tired, I'm going to hit the sack.
Okay, I think I'm gonna hit the sack.
Either way, good game, everyone. But I am beat. I gotta hit the sack.
I think I'll just hit the sack. I think I'll just hit the sack.
Anyway, I'm gonna go hit the sack.
Break a leg. Definition: it's used to wish someone luck. You have an exam tomorrow. Break a leg.
Good luck, everyone. Break a leg.
Just want to say, break a leg, everybody.
All right. Break a leg, kid.
We'll break a leg tonight.
Break a leg.
Yeah, break a leg.
So I'm here.
Okay, break a leg.
You can do it. Break a leg.
Break a leg, Chuck.
Call it a day. Definition: to decide that you have finished doing something. We're all tired, let's call it a day.
So maybe we should just call it a day.
All right, class. I think we can call it a day.
Let's call it a day and go home.
Let's call it a day. I am tired.
I'm gonna call it a day.
Well, I say we call it a day.
Maybe you should just call it a day.
Under the weather. Definition: if someone is under the weather, they feel ill. I've been feeling under the weather this week.
I am just feeling under the weather.
Mr. White is feeling a little under the weather this morning.
Oh, perhaps I am a little under the weather.
I know a lot of us have been feeling under the weather lately.
Listen, boy, your sister is a little under the weather. Lemon, you're looking a little under the weather.
Spill the beans. Definition: to tell people secret information. Don't spill the beans. It's supposed to be a secret.
Well, time to spill the beans.
I'm not going to spill any more beans.
All right.
Somebody in here got beans. Spill them.
Spill the beans, old man.
Okay, enough of these riddles. Would you guys spill the beans?
Spill the beans!
See eye to eye. Definition: if two people see eye to eye, they agree with each other. I don't see eye to eye with my mother on many things.
We didn't always see eye to eye.
Now I know we don't see eye to eye.
Russell and I did not see eye to eye on many, many projects.
They can see eye to eye.
I'm glad Ukraine and the United States were able to see eye to eye.
Sir, Agent Merritt and I didn't always see eye to eye.
A piece of cake. Definition: something that is very easy to do. My last exam was a piece of cake.
Yeah, it's a piece of cake. Legs. Come on, do it. It'll be a piece of cake.
But believe me, with your dance background, it'll be a piece of cake.
This will be a piece of cake, you'll see. Come on, it's a piece of cake!
How's school?
Oh, piece of cake so far. Piece of cake.
The last straw. Definition: the latest problem in a series of problems that makes a situation impossible to accept. Making me work late on Friday was the last straw.
It's just a haircut and some clothes.
No, it's the last straw. I can't take any more. Are you kidding me? That's it, Rick. That's the last straw.
This is the last straw.
That is just the last straw.
That's it. That's the last straw.
Cost an arm and a leg. Definition: to be very expensive. The show is excellent, but the tickets cost an arm and a leg.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna cost an arm and a leg. You take my advice?
I did. Thank you again.
Cost me an arm and a leg.
You cost an arm and a leg, so let's get to work.
When pigs fly. Definition: something that will never happen. I will go on a date with you when pigs fly.
Someday you'll thank me.
Yeah, when pigs fly.
Yeah, right, when pigs fly.
When pigs fly.
You know, Smithers, I think I'll donate $1 million to the local orphanage. When pigs fly.
Okay, guys. So As you could see, as you could watch on this video, the real language is completely different. For example, sentences like this. I'm going to show. We have an expression like this: hit the sack, and they say, "I'm tired. I'm going to hit the sack." So this hit the sack. Oh, wait a minute, that I'm not showing the screen. Wait a minute. I'm showing the screen, and you are not watching this one. The real language is different. It's different. No? When I say hit the sack, this expression is like go to the bed. No? People say, okay, I'm going to the bed, or I have to go to the bed. Yes, you can hear that, but it's more common to use another expression like this one, hit the sack. That's the real language that English people use. No? That's why we have to understand, we have to learn this type of expressions, because there are too many occasions, too many times when these expressions are used. As you could see, the examples, the real examples in real movies or real series, the people used more this expression than the normal or the regular ones. People say, okay, I have to go to the bed, or I am tired, I am going to the bed. No, they say, I'm going to hit the sack. Break a leg, as you studied previously, to say someone good luck, holiday day. And for example, under the weather, when we see this expression, if we don't know this expression, we are not going to understand. But after studying this expression, under the weather means feel sick. No? When you are sick, when you feel sick or you feel ill. So I've been feeling under the weather this week. It's like I've been feeling ill this week. That's the same. But it's more common to listen to this expression, under the weather, spill the beans, keep a secret. I'm going to see this one, the last straw. Making me work late on Friday was the last straw. Can you think of an expression in Spanish that means the same as this one, the last straw? How can we say that in Spanish, guys? You know? Oh, John, Fernando, Valentino, you don't know? How can we say that in Spanish? The last straw.
¿Fue difícil o fue un chicharrón?
Not exactly, not exactly. The last straw is making me work late Friday was the last straw. In Spanish, we use a similar expression, but it is la última gota que derramó el vaso.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the last straw, la última gota que derramó el vaso. Como ya la tapa, ¿no? La tapa,
Sí,
la última. ¿No? Okay, and we have another one here. Cost an arm and a leg. In Spanish, what expression do we use?
Me salió un ojo de la cara.
That's right. That's right. Sometimes the expressions, the typical expressions in English are related to the expression in Spanish. In this case, in Spanish, we say, me costó un ojo de la cara. In English, they say, it cost an arm and a leg. Okay? And there is another one, the last one, when pigs fly. We can say, or we could say in Spanish, or in English, because we could say never, only never, no? When will you go with me to the party? Never. We could say that, never. But as we say in Spanish, we use typical or traditional sentence or traditional expressions in order to say or to express something. So when instead of saying never, they say when pigs fly, no? When pigs fly. So these type of sentences are very, very important to learn, to study. And that's why I was sharing with you this video. And there are too many videos like this, and you are going to understand, and you're going to widen your vocabulary. You are in level B2. You obviously know, for example, that if you are tired, you go to bed. Say that, you know that. But you have to understand, you have to study, and you have to learn other ways to say something like this. Okay, that's why I am sharing with you this type of videos, and that's why it's very important to watch videos, to watch TikToks, to watch, but something like this, no? Something like this when you are going to learn, to widen your vocabulary, to understand some expressions, some typical expressions. Okay, guys. So, guys, do you have any other question about the session, today's session?
No, teacher.
Okay, so that's all for today. It was a pleasure, as always, to be with you, to share with you. I hope we can see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. No? We have another session tomorrow at 8 p.m. So if you are free, you have time, we can see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Have a good lunch.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Take care.
Bye-bye.